Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Elex.
It's a beautiful sword.
It is, isn't it? And our badass armor and shit. Sorry about the lack of a video on Tuesday. The video that we put out yesterday was supposed to be, or the lack of a video on a Monday, excuse me. The video we put out yesterday on Tuesday was supposed to be Monday's video, but it's not our fault, guys. It's YouTube's fault. Fucking YouTube.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah, they took forever to finish processing the HD of the video, guys.
They never finished processing it.
So, yeah, we had to end up deleting it and re-uploading it. So, yeah, if you guys don't know what the hell we're talking about when we say the HD, this guy doesn't even care about us. Oh, that's right, we had that friend of animal things, or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, yeah.
The lower level animals don't attack us. I was wondering why those things weren't attacking us. So, yeah, what we're talking about is when we upload a video, after you finish uploading it, then it has to process. YouTube has to process it. I don't know what that all entails. I know that it entails, well, I guess he looked like he was going to attack us. I'm sure it entails like whether they're going to let you monetize it and whether you have anything on there that's, you don't own, unlicensed music or, stuff like that. Stuff you can't have in there. After they finish processing it, then you have to, normally, it's pretty quick to go HD, which is, when they give access to, like, anything past, what I think is like 480 or whatever.
Yeah.
Anything past that, where you can get, like, 720 and 1080.
It's usually only like 10 minutes waiting on HD.
A lot of times it'll happen immediately, like right after it's done processing. I've seen it go HD almost immediately. It just depends, but sometimes, particularly when it's already been marked, like during processing, it's already been marked for limited monetization, which we're seeing a lot more of that. If you guys didn't know,
fucking video.
Yeah, YouTube's in the middle of Apocalypse 3.0 now, I guess, because of the fucking pedophilia that's all over fucking YouTube, and that's being monetized, which I find amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, we can't monetize any of our videos, right? Like, all of our videos get marked. Every single one of them. I probably
put them in for review.
Yeah, like 98% of our videos get marked for limited monetization that they're not advertiser appropriate. Because we say some curse words or even talk about consensual adult sexual things, and yeah, they get marked. But yet, you can have pedophilia. Fucking child pornography almost practically with all kinds of very disgusting comments in the videos
and make money and make Google money.
Yeah, and Google's making money off that shit. It's just crazy. And yeah, I don't understand it. Google's really dropped the ball. It's disgusting. So yeah, this has caused a lot of problems for Google. You might have seen it in the news because all the mainstream media is covering it right now. And yeah, so advertising's really, it's shit right now. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's not our fault. It's fucking Google, man.
There's a box down there.
Oh, is there?
There's anything
All
in it.
right, we'll have to look. There's some spears up here, sure. Oh, god damn it! I didn't want to talk to you, Ray. All right, we'll pick the spears up.
Why'd you bring me up here in this tower?
Oh, this is actually a very romantic spot.
It is.
Just make love in the grass. It looks like that soft grass,
That
too.
carpet grass.
Yep, yeah. Feel nice against your rum.
Your rum?
Yeah, I was going to say rump, but then I was like, no, I'm going to say bum. And then I just ended up on rum. And I guess I'm thinking of alcohol, I suppose.
Oh, geez.
Not really. I've had a headache ever since we drank last what was that, Thursday? It's just
oh, my God, yeah.
God, yeah, I've had a headache since,
man. I cannot hydrate. Like, I'm drinking a fuck ton of water trying to regain my liquids.
Yeah.
Some Gatorade.
We drank way too much, guys. All right, so let's try and get into the Dome City.
Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You seem like a reasonable guy. How about we come to some sort of arrangement?
I'm a cleric. I can help you if you let me through.
A brother in Kalan is always welcome to the Dome City. We need every man we can get. It's a powder keg in there. Watch yourself. The outlaws will be keeping track of you as soon as you get inside. Here, this entry ID will allow you in and out. And you might need to get out. There are Albor bands passing by through here regularly, and the outlaws are planning some sort of rebellion. This city is supposed to be a refuge from the war, but we're brewing our own mini version of it in here. Enough from me. You'd better go in. And report into Alois when you do. There's more than enough work going round for clerics. Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep an eye on IDs. So if you meet someone who's in the city illegally, report them to us immediately. And Eric will take care of them. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alb separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an Alb, always an Alb. They still hit Elex. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. If we weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
There's a guy in the background with the helmet who is blowing boogers, but he's wearing a helmet. So where is boogers going?
Into his helmet. We're into the city. This is, like we were saying before, this is supposed to be, oh, there's a flyer. This is supposed to be a city where everybody can come to a peaceful city.
Pumpkins.
Yeah, those are some massive pumpkins.
Great galloping.
What great galloping gallimimuses. Okay.
So I wonder what, the problem would have been with you getting in if you weren't a cleric.
I don't know. They would have had to let me in because everybody's supposed to be allowed in here. Oh, they got walls all around it that we can walk on. Whoa. Okay.
That force field.
Yeah, the force field got fucked up over here. Okay, so I imagine we could have gotten in the city. Maybe it would have been a little bit more difficult. I don't know. But yeah, we have the little magic word here. We're a cleric. All right, let's kill this guy. Oops, I'm gonna shoot him with a bow. Oh, he's got an invisible force field too. It's a peaceful city. You can't kill
somebody's pet.
You can't kill anything here. I remember when we first started playing, I was afraid to kill anything in the city because I didn't know if you were allowed to kill the rats and shit like that.
Nobody gives a shit about nothing in these
Here's
parts.
Riley. So we're not going to go through and talk to every fucking character. We're not doing that shit. We'll be here all fucking day. That'll be the entire episode, just us talking to characters. Because I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people to talk to here, guys. Mainly what I'm concerned about is finding loot. And maybe some more quests and shit.
We're robbing everyone?
Yeah, mainly just, we're not really
it's
robbing
forbidden.
Because we can't really sell any of this shit. I guess if you were finding stuff that you didn't want to sell, then I suppose it'd be useful.
Yeah,
But
it's all a bunch of junk.
I don't know, it just often feels like it's not worth it, risking fucking the game all up by stealing from people.
It's just, the people...
Is that a lady separatist? Have we seen any lady Albs?
We talked to one.
A lady Alb?
Yeah.
I don't remember any lady Albs. Are you sure?
Yeah, that she was with the separatists.
Oh, I guess I don't remember.
I think. But anyway.
I think you're making it up, but...
It's possible. I don't know. But yeah, with all this technology and everyone's still living in ruins.
Yeah. I mean, the people with the technology aren't living in ruins. I mean, the Albs and the clerics, they have fortresses and shit like that.
Well, their places suck.
I don't know why I keep trying to go up here. This just goes under the wall. But yeah, a lot of people are living in. I think it makes sense though. That if we had an apocalypse scenario, that people would probably use the ruins.
Well, this is where all the ladies are at.
Yeah, this is where the ladies are hanging because it's the one peaceful city. They don't have to worry about
true.
being raped or something like that. So let's.
Yeah, everyone's named in this town.
Yeah, let's avoid all of them. Who is this?
Jorg.
Yeah. All right, not gonna talk to him. Let's. What are we doing here?
We're going to talk to Eric.
Oh, do we need to talk to
We're
him?
going to the pumpkin patch.
Do you remember where he said that he was? Because I wasn't paying
If
attention
you
to him.
go straight down to the center of town. So through the pumpkins, probably up the stairs.
Oh, it's probably up there. All right. So yeah, I was too concerned with the fact that one of those lines of dialogue looked like it did not have the voice actor of Jax. It did not sound like it.
It's like they commissioned him to do the voice acting, and they gave him the lines, and then later they're like, "Oh shit, we need a line for this," but it was too late.
Yep. And so they had to have.
Just throw that guy in.
Yeah, one of their developers came in here and tried his best to
I'll
sound
do
like
it.
Jax, and it was not very good. All right, let's loot that guy. We're gonna wipe out the cave bird population of this town.
Can people live on pumpkins?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, there's very few vegetables that you can really live on. They're all the ones that Jinx thinks are the ones that are really bad for you.
Well, they are in mass amounts. Which
No, they're
all
not.
Americans eat are potatoes and corn.
Yeah,
You
so
cannot li-
potatoes and corn, Jinx used to say they're the most unhealthiest vegetables because they're not green. And I was trying to tell her, I was like, no, those are one of the two vegetables that you can like live on. Like they're actually extremely healthy
if
for you.
You've got
And
nothing
then-
else to eat.
And then we looked it up, and I was proven right. And Jinx was really salty. Who's this guy? Oh, they've even got a beggar problem. Oh
no.
my. All right, well, Colorado's got some beggar problems.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
Oh, we've talked about it before, guys, but it just continues getting worse. The city we live in, the population is just skyrocketing. We're going to be the most populated. We don't live in Denver, by the way. Denver's the most populated city in Colorado, and we will be the most populated city in Colorado within a few years if we continue the growth that we're growing.
Which is not good.
Yeah, not good, because the city can't really support that kind of population at this moment. They just don't. It's just not big enough. God, I'm glad we got out of apartments though.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
still work in that area, though.
yeah.
It is ghetto ass.
Oh
fuck.
yeah. Yep. Well, the area we live in isn't. We don't live in some kind of like great, utopia of like middle class values and shit.
Yeah.
We live in it's a poor
We
neighborhood.
got
I
gang
mean,
tags on
yeah,
our fence.
somebody gang. Yeah, was it MS-13? Is that what it was? Yeah, MS-13 gang tag on our fucking backyard fence. So that was awesome.
Supposedly. It could have been some dumb
It could have just
kids.
been some dumb kids that wrote MS-13, wrote whatever. They write 13 on there or something like that. Yeah. I mean, it could have just been anybody who wrote it on there, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, this area is nice.
What, in
See,
here?
they have a class system.
Yeah, yep. This is where the
The middle class live.
yeah, and then the wealthy people
Oh, the clerics.
live
All
up there.
right,
Yeah,
that
this is all
makes
cleric.
sense.
Yeah, this is all cleric land here.
Well, why didn't Cleric Land look like that, though? Like, that place is nice. It's like a fusion.
Oh, hold up.
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on out there? Are the Albs attacking?
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on this dome of mine, so they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The clerics and Ignodons say we've strayed. I say we've found the true path.
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it, then we built it together. My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of all the generators and technicians who oversee them.
Why don't we have a dome like this in the Hort?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Can this dome survive an Alb attack?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, then they can't get in. Unfortunately, achieving that isn't so easy. Some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction again.
I can repair the energy regulators for you.
Thanks for the offer, but that's not necessary. I've already repaired the components. They just haven't all been installed yet.
About the broken energy regulators. I will help you with the energy regulators.
I'd wanted to do it myself, but do you really think you could handle it? But I wouldn't have expected anything else from a cleric. I have the energy regulator here. Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
About the broken energy regulators. How many energy regulators are broken?
Well, all of them. I've sorted replacements where I can. But Lutz hasn't received his yet.
Pretty sure that all of the male characters in this world are descendants of Seth MacFarlane.
I guess he does look like it. Sorry about the cutting off when Jinx is talking. Jinx keeps talking before I unmute the mic. That's the second time she did it. So yeah, you keep talking before I've unmuted the mic.
I just can't do anything.
So the the beginning. So yeah, that's the reason for that. If it sounds weird. So yeah, there's Eric. He wants us to help fix these energy regulators here. Who's that? She's named Vivian.
I thought her name was Vixen.
Vixen? Oh, well then we'd have to talk to her if her name's Vixen.
I don't know if you'd want to, really.
And here's Mechanic. Okay. I like this dome city.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's interesting looking. I like the how it kind of has the cleric feel, but it doesn't feel like the Hort, which is kind of lame.
It's a nice fusion of the styles.
Exactly, which is fitting.
Which is something that is very lacking in the Hort.
Yeah,
any kind of style whatsoever.
All right, so just kind of looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for, loot.
And I'm remodeling our bathroom right now, so I'm like,
yeah,
all into that shit.
Yeah, Jinx is working on the bathroom. She came home. What was it like? She bought some paint. I don't know what's the name of the paint you had bought.
I don't know. It was like a winter gray.
Yeah, and it was on clearance, and it was not the color that either of us had talked of getting. She bought it because it was on clearance.
I can take it back.
Yeah, so now we're talking about taking it back because she bought the sampler, the paper sampler things. Yeah, and
chip cards.
Yeah, and so we found a few that are definitely more fitting for what we were looking for.
Looking for a very zen bathroom.
Yeah, more aquatic, like a bluish green kind of. I don't know.
Well, the
not really teal.
sample that was on the can looked greener than it was.
It looked gray to me.
It was
that
more
sample.
like a baby blue on the wall.
Yeah, and that's what when I first woke up and she told me, she's like, "Oh yeah, I got some paint," and she's like, "It's a blue." I was like, "It's not like an Easter egg blue is." She's like, "What? No, it's not.
It's
Robin's egg or whatever you called it." And it is. It looks like
it's not Robin's egg.
It looks like, well, not Robin's egg, but it looks like you're pooping inside of an Easter egg. Yeah, it's just not, I don't know. It looks like a color your grandma's bathroom would be or something. I don't know.
Oh my God. Speaking of grandmas, I almost got into it with one when I was grocery shopping today. Because I was looking at the trail mix, and apparently I was taking too fucking long, and I didn't realize she was behind me. And she's all like, ugh. I was like, what, fucking toddler? And she's like, ugh, and walked off.
You called her a toddler.
Well, because people seem to have completely forgotten how to use their words to express, like, their needs to each other.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know she was back there. Otherwise, I would have scooted over so she could look at the nuts, too. It's just like, old people, man. Like, some of them are wonderful people full of, life and wisdom to share with the world. And then others, they just need to fucking go. Like,
Just need to go.
Why are you here? You're living from bowel movement to bowel movement. Like, fucking go. Quit shitting all over the rest of us.
Damn, that's fucked up. They just need to go.
I'm serious.
All right, where the fuck is this marker here?
Piss me off.
Yeah, I can tell you look pissed. I don't know. Like, I haven't at my work. I don't really have too many issues with the older people. Usually, the older, people where the grandparents and stuff are always the nicer ones.
Oh yeah, like the
it's always
ladies
the parents that piss me off at work. Oh God. fucking parents, man. The other day, I think that's the guy we need to talk to right there. But we'll wait because I have a story to tell.
Story time.
Story time. Yeah, the other day there was this lady who came in, and she's over here on the phone, and her son, she's got her son and daughter there, and her daughter's sick, and her daughter's probably about 3 years younger than her son. Son's probably about 6 or so. And the son takes the doll from the little girl, and he's running around with it, teasing her with it, and she's screaming her fucking head off. And she stops right in front of my desk. So, because my desk, if you didn't know, is like right by the front door. Oh shit! Oh, I don't want to. Whoa! Not trying to start a fight. So yeah, this kid's just screaming, and the little boy is just making it worse. And the mom doesn't say shit. She's just talking on the fucking phone. And then this continues on all the way, even when she gets off the phone, like stops talking. She never really gets off the phone. She just moves on to Facebook or whatever. I don't know. It's like looks like you should be able to go in there or something. I don't know if that's just an aesthetic or if you can actually interact with that at some point in the story. But yeah, then she goes in the waiting room and then she's just on Facebook. And the entire time she was there, the little girl is screaming her head off. And it's just like, parent your fucking child.
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Really? I mean, shit.
Ray doesn't like that. Well, she was rude.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
like, how
I didn't even do anything.
Ask for resources.
Yeah, you gonna ask for help being a dick and shit? Oh, we're outside. I didn't realize that. I think we just walked outside the fucking place. Or maybe this is inside. I don't know. But yeah, let's go talk to that guy. But yeah, that lady fucking pissed me off. And I see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People are on them fucking phones and they don't parent. Like, they completely ignore their children. And it's just it's disgusting. I find it disgusting. I think there's something seriously fucking wrong with it.
Our kids, when we're in public and they see other kids acting badly, they're like, why isn't their mommy or daddy spanking their butt? And like, they must not love them.
Yeah.
They don't want them to grow up to be good people.
Because that's what we always tell our kids. We're always like, when they get in trouble, it's like, we just, want you guys to grow up to be, responsible adults and stuff. We want you to do the right thing. So, but yeah, we were pretty serious about our parenting, though. Let's go ahead and
raise assholes, man.
Yeah, we want to raise people who are productive members of society.
Children should be your gift to the world.
Exactly. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to Lutz. Is this the guy we were supposed to talk to? I thought his name was something else, but all right, we'll talk to him. What's that? Is that a...
He's got a clipboard. He's got to be important.
I thought he had a shovel on his back. I'm like, wow. Rolling around with a shovel on your back while everybody else has axe, hammers, and swords. That makes you feel super important.
Keep your hands off my machines. I don't care if you are a fellow cleric, unless... How are you when it comes to engineering? Do you have any experience? I'm trying to work out whether to use a single-phase or triple-phase generator for the energy supply system.
A 3-phase. I assume you want to free up a few surge capacitors in the system. If that's the case, a 3-phase generator would provide you with constant power.
Yeah, that's right. Ha, nice to meet someone who understands this kind of thing. Thanks for the help.
Eric sent me.
Thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes. Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
All right, so we got a little notification says that we took a side in the Abessa conflict. I didn't even realize that that this was part of a conflict. I would think everybody would want the shield to be fixed, but apparently not.
I think so.
I mean, no matter what, I don't think we picked the wrong side because it's the clerics. We're a cleric, so that's who we would have chosen to work with, period.
It's really these guys versus the Albs, right?
I don't think it was an Alb side. I have a feeling like it would have been... I just don't... What's this orange indicator that I was trying to find earlier? Maybe this is the other person in the conflict? I don't know. But yeah, it's too late now.
That was a turkey leg.
Yeah, turkey leg. Our kids, whenever we have a turkey, they always want to eat the turkey leg. Remember we took pictures that year with
Oh,
them
we
in
didn't do that this year.
No, we
They
didn't do that
wanted
this
to.
year. Yeah.
Like, will you take our picture with the giant turkey
Yeah,
leg?
they just like having the big
Okay.
turkey leg, all medieval style. All right, guys. So
You have a turkey leg fight.
oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's this thing that we have to pick up. Attention,
Eric.
thieves.
That's a real
issue. We have to fix that.
No, maybe not. Oh, is this Eric? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what the orange indicator
Why
is.
would you do that?
What's the purple indicator then? Oh, that's our map thing. We should probably remove that.
Take that off before we get all confused.
Yeah, well, I'm already confused. Remove that. All right, awesome. So I guess we're gonna talk to Eric and tell him that we've returned it, or we've
That's all
done
he
the
ever talks
quest.
Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
All right, so that was quicker than I was thinking. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to tell you guys about is that we just got an awesome deal on a new video editing software. So what we use right now is Power Director. It was relatively cheap. It is a paid for one, so it's not a free one. It was relatively cheap. I don't know. I don't remember how much it was because it's so long ago that I bought it. I bought it like fucking 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know how long ago.
Ages ago.
But yeah, it was like, I don't know, maybe $100 or something like that. Which is relatively cheap for those video editing softwares. It's for enthusiasts rather than professionals, and that's what we've been using for our entire time on YouTube. So yeah, now that we've grown, we've been wanting to make some adjustments, buy something better, a more professional one. Which the two main ones are Adobe Premiere and Sony Vegas Pro. And I was gonna go with Sony Vegas Pro because Premiere is a subscription based rather than just a one-time buy. Even though Premiere, I think, might be a little bit easier to use. It might even be superior, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really like the subscription base where you don't really own anything. So yeah, we found a great deal on Sony Vegas Pro, guys. So we just purchased that.
Yeah,
it was
$200 off.
Yeah, $200 off. This is a $400 program if you buy the cheapest version. There's multiple versions where you can get, more features and shit. The cheapest version is $400, and we got $200 off because of the Cyber Monday, Black Friday stuff.
Well, I think it's good till the end of the month, actually.
Oopsie. Yeah, it's still the end of the month. I stole that. Nobody saw it. But yeah, we got some explosive rockets.
In the video editing business.
Shit. Yeah, so yeah, if you're looking for a good video editor, you have, a couple days or a day left. Actually, this is Wednesday's video. So, hold on, let's pick this up. Nobody saw that. So yeah, you got today, basically, to pick it up before the sale ends. But yeah, that's a fantastic deal. Yeah, you can't beat $200 off.
there?
I don't know. We're stuck. Oh, wow. Okay, that's weird. I think that's just the inside of the place here.
Oh, okay.
You might want to go in there and talk to them and see if they need any assistance, any missions or whatever. But I think we are nearing the end of this video here. God, don't they end so ridiculously fucking
They do,
quick?
yeah.
I mean, we got a
Seems
couple
like
minutes
this one
left.
went fast.
Yeah, it did go really,
Why
really
can't
fast.
we pray? I want to feel good.
Yeah, I want to feel good right now. I guess there's other things we could do to feel good right now. Wink, wink.
You could rub my neck. It hurts really bad.
Rub your what?
My neck.
Oh, they said your knock. I was like,
Rub
what?
my knockers.
Oh, I would rub your knockers. Here's Godfried. I guess we can talk to Godfried since we have a couple minutes here. Maybe he might have a quest for us. Oh, he says we can take his Elex. Well, thank you. Oh, it's natural Elex. All right, let's go and talk to Godfried.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I would have hoped a cleric would have had more consideration. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications, though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days. but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Hey, that was great.
Desperate times.
So yeah, Ray like that.
He's like, what an interesting conversation.
I don't know why I'm always happy when Ray likes what I do. He's always like, that was great. And whenever he's all disappointed, that was messed up, man. I always feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, I never care when their other companions, when they approve or don't approve.
Well, Ray's just so down to earth.
Yeah,
Like, he's a
I like him.
likable guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Just something
all right,
about
so
a southern accent.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Next episode, I think we're gonna talk to some people in here, try and get some more quests. That's kind of what we came. I don't even know why we came here, but I assumed we came here to destroy all of their cleaning bots. Nothing shall ever be clean. But yeah, I assume we came here to get quests or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and thanks for watching, guys.